is just what he had to say about the battery. This shit can't be good for your brain regarding long-term health. No, I agree. I don't think it's good for your brain, even in the short term. But I do suspect that, like, in the next 10 to 20 years, like, this is the direction we're gonna move towards. How long until we are gonna see people wearing this outside? How weird is it seeing people casually wear these shits outside? Well, it's kind of like the Cybertruck, right? People think it's sick. People get excited about it. Those people are lame for the most part. I think it sucks and it's ugly. All right, let's look at Dr. Mike's house now. Let's see if he gets canceled for it. Probably not.
It's official. I've moved out of New York City and got a brand new house. I'm going to show you the outside of the house as well as some of the coolest features inside the house. But more importantly, I'm going to share some of my biggest plans for this house.
He's yatted up, dude. Holy moly.
Welcome to Bear's estate. Come on in. Bear and I have put a lot of work into this place. No interior designers. This is this loser's guy's taste. So if you don't like it, you actually don't like my stuff. This is the official foyer? I don't know how to call it. I like calling it the entryway. And right away, I want this.
Bro, this dude immediately in the foyer.
I like calling it the entryway.
Immediately in the foyer, look.
Foyer.
Those are Hermes, right? My man is, whoo, sheesh. 11 million subs on YouTube, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know how to call it. I like calling it the entryway. And right away, I wanted it to be known that when you come to this beautiful nature, the city is a blur. So we have a place to take off your shoes, beautiful plant. I've become a plant dad.
Oh, that's lame. I'm
dad,
sorry.
Not just a dog dad. This is a filming room. We like to use it as the filming room when I tell personal stories. Or
the first expensive thing you noticed was the Hermes and not the fucking mansion, because the entire video is about the mansion. Let's see if it's like tasty. $50 blanket. Oh, never mind. Maybe it is the $50 blanket. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the Hermes. It's the Walmart throw
Or we
fleece.
need a little bit more room on a couch. The cool detail I like to show everyone in this room is this ladder. This ladder is pretty cool. I've always wanted a.
By the way, why are people not canceling this man? Yeah, because he's a YouTuber, and also because he's not like, he doesn't have the most unhinged fucking haters. And also, on top of that, I don't think people should cancel you regardless. Like, it's ridiculous. People oftentimes point to me, like, looking at Sniper Wolf's house, which, by the way, ironic, because, like, I've know Sniper Wolf in real life, too. But they point to that and go, like, that's, or he'll be like, oh, dude, I can't believe, like, you, Sniper Wolf bought this house or whatever, to point to me being, like, angry or somehow incompatible with that sort of thing. Okay? He was canceled but got back. No, the point is, only weirdos fucking get mad at this sort of shit. Okay? And secondly, I'm just looking at it from the perspective of, like, is it nice? Then or is it cool?
House with
Enjoy the video.
And there's a lot of knickknacks, things that you have sent over the years, as well as some ancient medical books. And you'll also see I have a new hobby, building model cars, building Galileo's temple, sound panels on the walls.
You should film one of these. Yeah, no, I will never film one of these. One, because it's not that interesting. Two, because it, like, will come across to every fucking hater as, like, me flexing my wealth or whatever. And that's it. It's one, it's not super interesting, and two, I don't want to get fucking canceled again for the same exact fucking point. It's good when people forget. It's good when people forget that I own a house. I'm a homeowner.
To decrease echo. And this is pretty cool. My friend sent me this after my first boxing match with iDubbbz. It's actually really accurate. And wait, I'm pressing and nothing's happening. The battery's dead. The dining room.
How does it feel being a modern day feudal lord? It feels awesome, dude.
When we have group dinners, when we have office meetings, everyone.
Motherfuckers be like, dude, I can't believe you're a modern day feudal lord for owning a home, which is like you know, your grandparents or modern day feudal
Comes and
lords.
sits and eats here. Not as often as we'd like, but we do gather in here from time to time. We have a yucca. This one is struggling, clearly. The things with yucca that you need to remember, that they don't need a lot of water. You can overwater them, and I may have done that to this one. This top level here is actually also acoustic foam paneling. Light fixture matches the entryway, because you gotta have that all together. Now come on in, I'm gonna show you the first bedroom of the house. This is for when Pam sleeps over, when we're filming. Pam has a very big room. I made it very abstract.
Oh God, the art. Come on, Dr. Mike. What's happening with this art, man? What is going on? Bro, you really he should have hired an interior decorator, designer person. Oh my God. It literally, the interior design is like, it feels like something that, like, it's like a, Holiday Inn ass interior design, but in a house. It's got the most hotel art I've ever seen.
So she got abstract
Cardboard cowboy. Design is a very strong word.
lamps, abstract art, abstract light fixture. I'll show you the mudroom and the pantry, which actually is not aptly named. It says pantry, really nice. Nothing to do with the pantry inside. Just kind of like my hardware closet. This is the mudroom. A lot of Bear's gear is in here. So his pet shampoo, his toys are in here, his brushes. Right, Bear? Catch. This is the garage. It's unfinished because I'm building my gym. Video coming soon. All right, next up we have the place where we all eat. The kitchen, simple. I love simplicity. I love the cleanliness. I love the contrast off the floor. Amazing stove. Wish I use it more often, and I will for upcoming videos.
Yeah, he's got Viking. Top of the line, baby. Better than Miele. As a Miele haver, I will tell you, as far as I understand, Vikings are better than Miele's, okay? It's gas? Yeah, of course, dude. It's just, I don't think you guys understand. I feel like a lot of places, depending on where you live, a lot of places still have gas. Is Wolf the best? I don't know. I don't know enough about fucking this shit at all. I don't care.
Different ways to prepare food that I'm learning.
You have an at-home gym, right? No, I don't. Are you trying to pronounce Miele? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Melee? Melee? I don't know.
I feel like looking into my fridge is really personal, but it's probably valuable. A lot of hydration beverages.
Oh my God, bro. This is literally my fridge. He has the same style fridge. Like this, if you look into my fridge, I sometimes show photos of it. It's just, well, it's not just like hydration though. It's literally all sodas. It's sodas, coffees, and energy beverages. That's literally my fridge.
So we have some iced tea, some sparkling water. I'll actually have one right now. Not that much actual food in there. Also, one of the cool gifts that I got from Legal Eagle not too long ago when we played tennis together, it literally removes the top of it so you can drink it. Sparkling water like out of a glass. High five on no sharp edges. Yeah, thank you.
Wait, doesn't it cut your fucking...
The living room. I really love it because the ceilings are enormous.
I feel like the ceilings are enormous and it's sick, but I feel like it's not very welcoming. It's like so dark.
I saw this and I was like, that looks like a jet engine, but it's a lamp. I'm gonna get it. A really tall fig plant, a really tall lamp, a big TV, big couch for Bear to sit on and everyone else while we're brainstorming ideas. Obviously there's a burger for Bear, but then also a fireplace. I don't know where the remote is, but that's the fireplace. This is more room than I ever had in my life. Childhood home was welfare housing in Brooklyn. Then we were lucky enough to get a slightly bigger home in Staten Island. That's where I lived during high school and part of residency with my dad. Now I have this monster home. Let's go upstairs and see the rest of it.
Bro, dude, the art is, oof. Oof, the art.
We have A large bed. Curtains were a disaster. I had no idea how complicated it is to do curtains, but I found out that the higher you put them, the more elegant your windows look, so you get really long curtains. They actually need to touch the floor. Some people don't, but apparently that's stylish. I don't know. You have my watches, this really cool little plant. I don't know the type of plant that is. I need to look that up. You've seen the bathroom routine before, so you know what this room's all about. We have a giant tub that, besides clipping my toenails in or washing Bear in,
Getting good. He's got good sunlight coming into the bathroom. That's good. Bathroom is pretty classic. You can't really fuck it up.
I don't really use. Big shower, toilet area, I guess. And this closet is really cool. We have suits galore in here. This is also where I keep my merch. Really cool
dope.
Little details.
This is fire. This is a really, really nice walk-in closet. It's sick.
That go a long way, like selecting ties. And drawers. I'm a closet guy, sorry. And this, I don't think it quite matches the aesthetic of the house, but I couldn't not get this in the store. This was $9.99 on sale at one of those discount stores, and I was like, how do I not get this? This looks like my tub. This looks
Okay, it's surprising because like that literally is a better piece of art than anything else. It's like anything I've seen so far. Interior design by Target. Yeah, I mean, it is cute though. It is cute. That literally is the most like soulful piece of art that I've seen so far.
looks like my bear. Let's move on over to our workspace. Most people would make this area a chill space, but for us, this is our chill workspace. So Sam and Dan sit here doing some edits, showing me cuts. I gotta show you this cool feature. Sorry, Dan, I'm gonna throw your stuff, but look at this. Oh. When you're editing or you need a little computer area, how clutch is that? I thought that's really awesome. You have a very feng shui room. Some of my art from New York City has made its way here. Something that you used to see in that previous apartment. My shelves, Teofimo signed that, Cambosa.
He's like a cause guy. Like he's the type of dude to have a bunch of cause fucking toys in his house. You know what I mean?
Signed that one. Some really cool things that I've collected through my travels. The most Hampton-esque room. You see the
I feel like a lot of this is basically just like streamlined and made so that it's like it looks and feels the same. There's a sameness to every room, but it ends up looking like basically a Wayfair ass house. You know what I mean? Like it has like hotel aesthetics almost.
The bed is cream, the carpet is cream, and you have a mirror here, a console, some decorative pieces, and a little je ne sais quoi. Look at this, curtains, gray, lamps, gray.
Dude, oh my God. What is he doing? What is my man doing? He 100% should have gone with an interior designer or something.
Bed, gray, bed, cream, floor, cream. What's up? The room in the house where we do the most work. The studio, where we film and make all the YouTube videos that you see every single day. We have Harry here, who's Bear's best friend. We have the logo that you see in the backdrop.
Hard to blame him. It takes time to figure out the purpose for each room when you get your first suburban house. I mean, me and him are on the same energy, I guess, in the sense that like my house is not exactly well designed either. Like if I did a fucking tour, like I don't think you would consider it to be like aesthetically pleasing. It's very lived in, and now 3 rooms have been converted into different studio spaces. So this is you if Cutie didn't help. It wasn't Cutie mostly, it was my mom that made it look better.
The plant that
It's called having a house 3 times the size of what you need, lol. Yeah, I mean this house is probably word art in a house like this is absolutely criminal. I don't care how great you think it is. Yeah. I think this is a massive house. I mean, this is a much larger house than mine, for the record. But is your mom still buying stuff for the house? Yes. Oh my God. Too much. I had to like stop her.
attacks me all the time. Some bones. Oh, the 10 million subscriber plaque. Check that out. Actually, in the back, it says, congrats on passing 10 million subs. It's also really heavy. We have some Frontline Hero Bob.
Rick Owens is home. Oh my God.
heads, all the awards we've won. My little fake tennis trophy when I won something. Cool stuff that you've sent me. All the mugs that you've sent, really cool stuff. Here we have all the lights, the cameras, the microphones, my computer. I have my awesome chair here from Secret Lab. And this is where I spend a lot of time. Not only while on camera, obviously, but also when writing scripts, researching videos. That adds up to a lot of time seated in front of my desk, which can have some pretty serious impacts on your health. Sitting can be problematic. I see it every week in my office. Patients come in complaining about low back pain, neck pain, muscle stiffness, and while the causes are usually multifactorial, there's no doubt that extended periods of sitting improperly are playing a significant role. If you sit locked in the same position for a long period of time, not only do muscular issues arise, but you can develop blood pooling and swelling in your legs.
Is this a chiropractor?
This
no,
usually
this is a real
happens in the
doctor,
veins,
but now a YouTuber
which can lead
doctor.
to skin changes, aches, and in more dangerous cases, blood clots. Frequently getting up from your desk to stretch your legs can help mitigate the issues that chronic sitting can cause. That's one of my favorite things about this house. Unlike my previous apartments in the city, here I actually have some places to get up and walk around while I'm working. And look, it's not reasonable to say never sit down, which is why it's so important to make sure that when you select—
I'm an interior designer. He bought a staged home. All the furniture was included. It does look like it's a staged home for sure. You're not wrong. A YouTube doctor is still more legitimate than a chiropractor? Well, he's a legitimate doctor as well. Yes. He is a legitimate doctor. What the fuck's going on? He is actually a doctor, guys. Hello? He's just now more of a YouTuber than a doctor, but he is an
the right
MD.
place to sit, it is ideal.
Like he's a doctor who actually practiced. I don't know if he still practices medicine. I think he still practices medicine. So, he is a DO, not an MD. Okay, well, he's a fucking doctor.
Recently, I've become a massive fan of the Secret Lab Titan Evo chair. It allows me to sit naturally, which means regularly changing positions, fidgeting, sliding this way or that way. Bottom line is movement. When you have movement, you have improved circulation. And improved circulation means less blood pooling and more nutrients getting to your muscles. My college and med school, NYIT, actually conducted a study comparing Secret Lab to another top chair brand. They looked at professional gamers who can sit up to 16 hours.
Okay, this is crazy. Is he
they found
actually
that
doing
muscle
an ad for
stiffness
Secret
amongst
Lab?
the gamers was lowered while sitting in the Secret Lab chair. I can attest to this as well, given the many ways you can adjust the chair for changes in posture.
He's saying it's better than a Herman Miller area.
Legs and sit comfortably here because
crazy,
of its size.
dog.
And funny enough, the unboxing and assembly process was incredibly—
Bro, that has to be a fucking, that has to straight up literally be a fucking paid ad. You ain't beating the Herman Miller, dog. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I've had a variety of different, I've never had a Secret Lab chair, but I've had a variety of different gamer chairs, and I'll be honest, like the Hermie is solid. And trust me, they did not pay me to say this. They literally actually told me that they would not work with me. So, and I'm still being real.
satisfying and interactive. I put together a lot of furniture moving in, and this Secret Lab chair was by far the most enjoyable and simple of a process. Like, even the instruction manual is dope. Look how big this is. It has definitely become my favorite chair since I got into this house. So check out Secret Lab today by visiting the link in the description. And speaking of the house, I think we've seen plenty of the inside, but let's head outside so we can see Bear run around a bit.
That's cute. God, the dog is so cute. His dog is so fucking cute.
The outdoors here is probably the most special part of the home. This tree is officially my baby. This is a Japanese red maple tree. This thing was expensive because it's at the forefront of the house. We also, for the fall here with my buddy Angelo, planted some mums to get some color going, but unfortunately they're taking their time to bloom. The beauty of getting out of the city is that you get a lot more room, and a lot more room for activities. My goal here is to take
Bro, he's sitting on acres, my man. Jesus, Lord mercy. That's a lot of
This
space.
giant space here and potentially create a tennis court and or basketball court, or maybe like a combo of both. That's a dream, but I think it might just become a reality. Also, notice that there's a steep incline here. What do boxers do? They like to do hill sprints. Let me show you one of my favorite HIIT workouts.
This is the kind of house people thought you got? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. My house is like literally fucking $750K in Ohio, max.
Baby says it's lit. Got your bank account in a queue. If she said it loud, it's the truth. Baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account in a queue. She can make it count. How about you?
One nap later.
All right, let's take a look at the backyard. First things first, when you come outside, you gotta have a place to eat, brainstorm with the team. That's what this handy
So you just got
table's for.
scammed? Do you unironically like him? Yes, I do. Because I'm not like a brain-broken, cynical person. He's a fine person. He's a nice guy. He's a fucking doctor and a YouTuber that makes like doctor shit. He's chill. Like, he's fine. You don't have to always have like a opinion on every single fucking YouTuber that's like negative inherently. It's so weird. Yeah, he seems like a chill dude. People don't like him because they'll say he's fat phobic because, no, he's a doctor. So that's redundant to say. And also he partied during COVID or some shit. I don't fucking care. Okay. Literally.
The material is waterproof, rust proof. You got waterproof even fabrics here, so I can leave it outside when it rains. You have the pergola for added night effects. And then you got to have a hangout area where you
like, he said Russia was communist law. I'm not hating, just thought it was funny. Yes, dude. I think a lot of people often forget, and you have to literally, you have to remove yourself from the space that you're in for a second. God damn it. This is like wearable technology is going to make people way more brain broken. Do you know how many people think like that? If you're writing off every single person, like, hello, that's like 90% of the American population is like so geared towards like having basically fascist positions. Okay. Like, what are we talking about? Chatters be like, I'm an anarchist. I murdered my parents, actually, because they were incredibly insensitive, you know?
You can just spitball some ideas, talk about life, and you do it near the fireplace, which is really...
Also, it seems like, yeah, his family are Russian immigrants from the 80s. Well, that goes in either direction. For, like, I know someone whose grandma loves the fucking USSR, pushes Z heavily. Pushes Z heavily, was a doctor in the USSR, like loves.
Beautiful at night. I've never really had outdoor space like this,
It goes in either direction. It goes in either direction. It's hard not to be jealous of his fine-looking, successful American dream ass. Chatters want you to address every apolitical YouTuber's opinions. Yeah, it's just like it's dumb as hell. He was literally born in Russia, and his dad was a doctor in the USSR. Just let him chirp. They don't have to like the guy. Let him chirp. No, I think it's good to. I think it's important for people to be like a little bit more like, I want to bludgeon people's heads with like understanding and help them develop important skills like letting things go, sometimes laughing at comedy and not immediately analyzing it as like, what are the political underpinnings here? Like, what does this say about the person that I'm watching? Or even like not being so terminally online that you immediately make an assessment about like how problematic a person is. That's it. Okay, that's my point. Just be normal. Okay. It's basically, I think this is very valuable skill set for a lot of terminally online individuals that frequent this community, so that they are just a little bit more, they're a little bit more normal. It's also especially because like you don't make this kind of assessment for so many other things that you consume because you just don't know about it, right? Like everyone has like something that they care about that they're stands of, right? Um Watching rich dudes is a valuable skill set. Yeah, you just bastardized my position that I was trying to make. My position was more that like you should just be relatively more I guess chill. It always is like be normal. What do I always say? Be normal, be normal, be normal. You don't have to be a buzzkill all the time. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. And I hope that people understand that, because like there is obviously always going to be like shit that people have done that you would consider problematic or whatever. It's just you know, take it in stride. Expand your horizons. Recognize that like you have to, I guess you have to like meet the person and the expectations you place upon a person with like what the broader society looks like and what like the average opinion is on issues, where it comes from. You said meat, great example. There are plenty of vegans in this community. If they were constantly making an assessment and like we're talking about how like they literally cannot comprehend how people eat meat or consume meat and then how disgusting that is, many vegans would have 3 friends, all of them being vegan. Right? Like that's a part of your brain that you have to rewire to be normal, I guess. It's just not, you know, it's not even remotely productive. Also, you know, people that watch the 3-minute ad break, like we find that to be strange here, right? Because everyone subscribes at the top of the hour, so they don't see the 3-minute ad break. But if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, right? Like you can change your behavior in that regard. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. I've been vegan for 10 years and do not expect people or friends to be vegan or socialist. Exactly. I have no like, I don't try to convert all of my friends at all, even a little bit. As long as they have like a decent moral compass, I'm like, yeah, that's chill. That's great.
Able to have a cup of coffee and come out here early in the morning and get light first thing on you is incredibly healthy. We talked about how the photoreceptors in your eyes send direct signals to your brain to set your circadian rhythm when you get
People say you defend your YouTuber friends, but you're actually just defending your class, feudal landowners. Yes, exactly. This is true.
exposed to light early in the morning, which means that you're not only going to feel more awake, but you're going to have an easier time falling asleep when it gets dark at night. This is, you know, a summer cooking video is coming when you see one of these. This, I feel like should be some sort of Zen garden, but I can't quite figure it out. So far, all I did was throw a hammock in there. So if anyone has brainstorm ideas, I'm all for it. I've officially fallen in love with landscaping and gardening. I started buying all sorts of different shrubs, bushes, and trees. This is my holly. Don't eat these
YouTubers are historically progressive bourgeois class in the face of reactionary Twitch landowners. True.
berries. They're poisonous. I've taught Bear not to eat them. Hope he doesn't. And obviously, this is my sauna. There is going to be a full sauna video because we have to talk about the health benefits of saunas. All right, I've never been one who's too fond of having a pool, but now that I have one, I gotta say, it's pretty awesome.
I've been in my pool like 3 times. I have gotten a lot of utility out of the pool, however, because like, although I stream 10 hours a day during the summer, I will just like let my friends chill, which is pretty cool. Like, as you guys also know, I've personally been in my own pool 3 times, but many people, you have a pool? I do, yes. Many people love that I have a pool and they'll just hit me up and be like, can I use the pool? I'm like, yeah, of course. I will literally just stream in here while there's hella people that are in the pool. Can't swim, bro? No, I can actually swim quite well. Well, also the pool is not that big, so it's like 3 fucking strokes and I'm on the other side. But that time when your dad was saying there's 3 Marats in the pool, yeah, when Chapo visited.
I love being able to come out here and take a dip. You know who also enjoys taking a dip? This guy. This is a saltwater pool. It has a little bit of chlorine, but much less than a typical chlorinated pool. In general, having a lot of chlorine is not great for your lungs. There's even been some initial research, nothing proven, showing that chlorinated pools and heavy exposure to chlorinated pools can trigger asthma in young folks. So I much prefer salt. Now the Newfoundland is actually a legit water animal, and he likes to swim. He has webbed paws. Show your skills, Newfoundland. Come on. Come on, show your skills. Come here. Ah, there he is.
That's crazy that he did that. That's gonna take like 11 hours to fucking dry out. That's the only reason why I haven't put Kaya in the pool. No, Kaya does not swim.
There he is.
She probably
he also
would.
likes to eat
she probably
the water
would enjoy
a little bit
it
when he swims. And you also have to really be careful because he can scratch you completely by accident.
There was a girl in my exchange program that would try to tell me to just be happy and talk about depression and mental health problems as being spoiled. So I think there are for sure reasons not to hang with people based on worldviews. Yeah, remember when I said like when you're watching a YouTuber, you don't immediately have to be like, what are their political points on any issue whatsoever when they're not talking about that or telegraphing that at all. Comparing that to someone who undermines or makes fun of or basically like says your own personal mental health complications are nothing, belittles you for that, is the same. You're right. Yeah, when I said that, I actually meant like befriend Nazis, you know, who are literally in the process of doing hate crimes. Join them. That's what I meant. Remember that conversation from 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, before the top of the hour ad break was run? That's not what I mean, okay? I'm not saying that. And also make up your own mind, certainly in your own personal life, okay? But what we're talking about here is just like fucking, I don't have to hear about like the background of every goddamn YouTuber every time I watch a YouTuber.
Every time he thinks I'm drowning. I'm not drowning.
So cute. Good for him, man.
All right, how about